When I took my 4-year-old son to see the Super Mario movie, I didn't know what to expect. Reviews were mixed, and a lot of people seemed surprised it was doing so well commercially. Having seen it though, I'm not surprised, because unlike the 1993 flop, it's really well written. There's a lot we can learn from the Super Mario movie as writers, and in this video, we're going to start that adventure. Spoilers ahead. A great story, whether it's a literary classic or a fun family adventure, has 3 main elements, which all need to work together: characters, plot, and theme. While pretty much everyone agrees about the first 2, theme can be more contentious. That's because theme is often confused with preachy messages, but the 2 are very different. Message is a fixed point of view, something the writer wants to tell the audience, while good thematic writing is a conversation with the audience. The writers of the Super Mario movie had a really fun, interesting conversation with the audience around the theme of bullying and how to deal with bullies. We can see that all through the main plot and in particular through Mario's character arc. At the start of the movie, in his normal world, Mario stands up for himself when Spike and his family mock his plumbing business. After arriving in the Mushroom Kingdom, he stands up to the bigger, stronger Donkey Kong. No matter how many times he gets knocked down, Mario keeps getting up. Later in the movie, he stands up to Bowser too, the biggest bully of them all, when he invades the Mushroom Kingdom. And in a flashback, we see he's been standing up to bullies and standing up for his brother Luigi since they were kids. The thematic truth of the movie is that you should stand up to bullies. The thematic lie, the opposite of that truth, is that you need to be a bully to get what you want in life. Somewhere in between is a half lie, that enabling or accepting bullying is okay. What Mario's going through is a flat character arc. Mario starts off knowing the thematic truth. In that flashback we mentioned earlier, we see he's always known it. But Mario isn't portrayed as perfect. He has doubts. The teasing from his family bothers him because he's afraid they might be right. This uncertainty is key to avoiding slipping from theme into preachy messaging. It also keeps the story interesting. If a character isn't tested, if they don't have doubts, they can't have a character arc. The other characters in the Super Mario movie are also brilliantly representative of this theme. Bowser is of course the bully, representing the story's thematic lie. He's not a 2-dimensional villain though. He has a clear motivation for his actions in his feelings for Princess Peach, which is another great writing choice. Without proper motivation, characters feel flat. Directly opposed to this is Princess Peach herself. She acts as a mentor figure for Mario. When he loses heart during the training montage they share, she gives him a pep talk, and she herself never backs down. In most stories, and in particular those with a young audience, the main character goes through a positive change arc. With Mario going through a flat arc instead, this is left to Luigi. Luigi is pretty cowardly throughout, but by the end of the movie he's inspired by Mario and saves his brother. Donkey Kong, and the Kongs in general, seem like they would stand up for themselves against Bowser, but they aren't interested in defending others. They even behave like bullies themselves at times. Like Luigi, they have to go through a positive change arc before they can help protect the Mushroom Kingdom. It's very thematically on point that where Donkey Kong and Mario really start bonding is in the heat of battle against Bowser's minions during the kart race scene. Finally, let's talk about Lumalee. He's a fellow prisoner of Bowser, along with Luigi, but he shows no interest in fighting back against Bowser, nor of escaping. He also shows no fear of what Bowser might do to him. He simply accepts, or even relishes, his imminent death. It would be easy to dismiss this nihilism as dark comedy. It is really funny, but he actually plays an important thematic role. The writing theorist Robert McGee developed a writing tool called the Thematic Square for thinking about a story's theme. It has 4 quadrants including the elements we've already talked about: the truth, the lie, that area in between, and then there's the negation. The negation is a place beyond the lie, where the truth cannot exist. In the Super Mario movie, it's utter nihilism, entirely lacking hope in the face of a cruel bully. By the end of the movie, Mario's victory in spreading the truth is so complete, even Lumalee can be hopeful again. So, what can we learn from this? Well, whatever type of story you're telling, try and identify the key theme or themes which can bring together all the plot points and characters. Create a thematic square for your story and plot the characters against it, like this. Make sure your protagonist has some kind of relationship with the thematic truth through their journey. Make sure your antagonist represents the thematic lie, and make sure all 4 quadrants are covered. And remember, as a storyteller, never preach to your audience. You don't need to beat them over the head with a message. Let your characters and what they learn speak for themselves. If you do that, you can be a super writer too. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons. They're really essential to growing this channel. And leave a comment below if you'd like me to do more videos focused on thematic writing.